What's up, YouTube? Not sure if anybody is here yet. Just want to explain something real quick. This is the joint compound that I buy. It's +3. The reason I buy the box and not the bucket is because the box is mixed well. I don't have to take out my electric mixer to mix it. It's always the perfect consistency, no matter how warm or cold it is outside. So I love using the box, and it's like half the price of the bucket. I think these trays that I'm using, you probably can't see it. I'll show you here in a second. The trays that I use are only $8 or $9 at Home Depot, and they make this job a whole lot easier. A little bit cleaner, even though I'm still making a mess here. Usually this comes out in one big old gloop. I think I tore the bag the wrong way. It's getting held up in the tip there. What we're actually going to do with this excess is put it on our handmade pan. My grandpa made these out of street signs. I did all of that on the pan. You can put it on the walls from there, just like so. And we use this trowel right here. Get it all smoothed out. Our goal right now is to blend all the tape joints. There's a tape joint running across here, one at the top, 2 at each end. And we want to get those covered. And once they're covered, we want to coat the entire wall with mud. That'll get rid of all of the cracks. Once it's all smoothed out, I take a sponge, wet sand the entire wall. I just got drywall mud all over my hand. That was not smart. Messy jobs for sure. Who's here? Have I missed any chats? I have. What's up, Roger? Courtney? Courtney, you're not working today on Sunday. You're always working. There's the tray I was just talking about. Those trays are less than $10. I throw the entire box of mud in there. I can grab it easily when I need it. It dries in about 30 to 45 minutes. It's a little bit cooler today, so we have a little bit more time. Wonder why I'm not seeing chats. What's up, Nicole? Watching the Chiefs game, of course. I forgot it was Sunday. I'm gonna miss all the football games. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. The animals called, and I had to go. Getting plastered. Yeah. Haven't gotten started yet. We're about to start now. I'm gonna cover this entire wall, and we're gonna go over there and finish coat everything else that we plastered. That side looks phenomenal. It looks so nice. Just needs one more really light coat with the sponge. I'm not even gonna use a trowel. I'm just gonna dabble it in the drywall mud and just sponge it right on the wall, so that gives you a nice smooth finish. Tomorrow's your birthday. Holy crap, happy birthday, Courtney. Wish I could do something special for you. I wouldn't even know where to start. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Beluga's here to say happy birthday. Come here, Belu. Come here. Come say hi to Courtney. Come here. Oh man. Don't get in the mud. Come here. Easy good boy. Come on. Come on. He's being shy. How about I move? There you go. Come here. Lulu. That's a good boy. He's a good boy. Come here. He's being so awkward right now. Happy birthday, Courtney. He's so tiny. Yeah, he's tinier with his hair shaved. He's got a fresh cut just like me. We got shaved at the same time. We're growing it back now. He needs a grooming. It's a little matted still. It's because he lays in the mud all day and he doesn't have a pond to clean himself off of. So he stays a little dirty. No, he really is a lot smaller right now than he usually is. We shaved about 10 pounds off of him. Oh, Baloo. All right, I need to get to work. I never get any work done. Oh, Red Money, what's up? I missed your comment. What are we doing today? I'm plastering this wall. We're doing a finish coat. I did my tape coat already, and I kind of sanded it down so it's pretty smooth. Now we're gonna hide all the tape joints with a smooth texture coat. We should be done. This is just a laundry room. It's actually the greenhouse. Check it out. So you can't, that's a terrible vantage point. I'll show you guys around later. But yeah, I'm actually in the greenhouse. And then we're gonna put a door here that goes into the hallway, into the bathroom, and then eventually into the house, the main house. Not a fan of sheetrock. Me neither. It sucks. It's repetitive. It's hard on the shoulders, especially when you're doing ceilings. Ooh, it's tough. But it's rewarding. It comes out nice every time. We've always been proud of our drywall jobs. And I don't work for anybody. I do all my work for myself, and I get to appreciate everything I do even more so. I do like to help people out when I can, but most of the work I do is into our own properties. So it's really, I can't talk, rewarding. Feels good. Feels good to improve your house, your investment property, your own land, whatever it may be, RV, Van Gogh, T if you're here. She knows all about it. Nicole, working on the homestead. Doesn't get much more rewarding than that. It's nice to put back into your farm and reap the benefits and see the animals happy and grow a garden, fruit trees, and yeah, it's the way we should all be living. Love the title. Thank you. Speaking of the title, let's get plastered, folks. Let's get to work. Kind of a messy job. I try and stay as clean as I possibly can, but we ended up making a big mess either way, just like that. I already dabbed my arm. See that? It's just part of the job. I always start by cutting in the edges and the tops. Makes for a cleaner corner. And then I work my way to the center of the walls. Doing the walls is really easy. I don't even have to use the trowel. I can just slap mud on straight from this pan right here and then spread it out. It's a little bit more messy that way though. I don't know if you saw me drop all that plaster. A little bit messier. If you guys stick around for 5 minutes, I'll show you something really exciting that's not related to the plaster job. It's actually related to the new cabin property. And it's right behind you. You can't see it, but it's right behind you. Do we have any guesses as to what I'm talking about? I haven't posted about it yet, but there might be enough clues chirping around for you to figure it out. late drywall and mudding. So kind of texture. This coat's gonna be the final texture coat. I do my drywall, my tape, everything in 2 steps. The first step is all the tape joints. I put my tape down, get it nice and finished to where you can't really see the tape at all. And if I can, that same day, I'll run a full coat of mud across the entire wall just to reinforce the coverage on all the tape joints. So like it ends up being a tape cover and a full on wall texture after the first step. I let all that dry, and then I come back a couple days later, even a couple hours later if it's dry enough, and do the final texture coat. And this is a lot easier, a lot less effort. Sometimes you can even do it with just a sponge. Dab the sponge in the texture and you just wipe across the surface of the walls. Make it nice and smooth. So most people do tape, texture, drywall, everything. It takes them 4 or 5 steps and they have to wait for it to dry, and then they come back and do a second screen on all their tape joints and let that dry. And then, I mean, they take 5 steps. I knock it out in 2. It's a lot easier the way I do it, and I've always been impressed with the finished product. That's what we're doing here. We're gonna cover most of this job, probably everything that I need to do in less than an hour, which is a great use of this day. I do like to watch football, but I'd much rather get something done than spend my time watching TV. And it gives you guys something to watch during the commercials, which there are a ton of commercials, professional sports. That's how they get the sports venues paid for. And that's why they can pay all those guys the big bucks. It's all from advertisement and watch hours. And nobody wants to watch that many commercials. So I'd much rather give you something on YouTube to watch. Maybe if you've been thinking about doing something like this at your own house and you're a little intimidated, which does happen, happens to me all the time. I've been putting this project off for a while because, quite frankly, I didn't want to do it. It's rough on my shoulders, it's rough on my body, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time. And there's a million other things that I'd rather be doing. But once I decide to actually just get started, get the job done, it ends up being a good time. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And in the end, you appreciate all the hard work. It's worth it every time. Right now I'm just trying to coat every square inch of the wall with the thinnest layer of mud. And once it's coated, I can come back with this trowel and smooth it all out. And it doesn't even have to be a perfect finish. It just needs to be free of all those lines and ridges. And then the finish, the final coat, is an easy wet sanding with just a sponge. You wet the sponge in a bucket and you swipe the walls and everything comes out real smooth. Simple as that. 10-10 Philly. Go Kansas City. I'm going for the Chiefs 2 weeks in a row. I hate Philadelphia. I'm a Cowboys fan at heart, so yeah, I have a deep-rooted hate for Philly. Never a day off. You're YouTubing today. Good to hear. I'm trying to. I haven't done a live stream in a while. It's good to be back. Thanks for keeping me up to date with the score. If it gets interesting, if it winds down to the 4th quarter and it's still a close game, let me know. And I might dip out of here and watch the end of the game myself. I do love a good football game. Denver, Indy. I don't care for either one of those teams. Denver. Who's the quarterback for the Broncos right now? Didn't you guys get Rodgers or something? Russell, Rodgers. No, Rodgers is playing for... I don't remember. I don't remember who they moved Rodgers to. I may have messed up this job as well. I did not use any corner bead, which is this plastic corner strip that you put on all the in and out corners when you're doing this job. I didn't use any. I went straight mud. I think I might have put a little bit of tape, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna hold up. I probably should have invested in some. Couldn't find it in town. I couldn't afford to go out of town, and I wanted to get this texture done. That way I can get the floors tiled. I really want to get the floors tiled. If that happens, that means I can install the toilet, start tiling the shower, and then all of this will be done a lot quicker. I really don't want to be working on this house addition. I want to go start working at the new mountain property. There's so much to do up there, but I won't be able to work effectively up there if my mind is stressing about everything I need to do here. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can before we go all in and commit all our time to the new mountain. I do plan on living up there most of the time, at least 5 days a week, if we can swing it. What do you guys think about that? Think it's a good idea? If we do commit 5 days a week to the new mountain property, all of our other projects are going to get put on hold. My dreams of becoming a golf pro will be a lot tougher to achieve with me not being near a golf course every day. But that can easily be fixed if I build a practice facility out at the new mountain property, which I'll probably do anyways, because it's not that tough. That's a nice coat right there. Yeah, what do you guys think? How do you think I should handle all this new stuff that's going to be popping up? The property, my projects, Will. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle. Rodgers to the Steelers. Oh, man. The Steelers came up huge. I heard he did good last week. I'm going to have to catch that game. I'm a huge, huge Rodgers fan. I've always been. Living at the mountain would be awesome. Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, we're going to be living there for at least half the week, if not more. It's always been the plan. We were almost to that point at the last cabin spot. The cabin was pretty much finished. We were going to be moving in really soon. And then everything went south. But not this time. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure that never happens again. I spent a lot of money on title insurance. Did my research before we bought this land. Everything is legit. It's going to be pretty exciting. Looking forward to it. Yeah, we plan on living at the mountain full time, as long as we can swing it. It's going to get cold here real soon. I need to go up there, start collecting firewood. I need to find a good wood stove. That's another thing. A lot of preparation. A lot of things to do before we can live up there full time. That includes building shelter for the animals, because we have to take all the animals with us. That's the hardest part about living out there, is making sure that everybody is safe and happy. We can rough it a bit, but it's not fair for our animals to have to rough it if they don't have to, you know? So we think about all that. We keep all that in consideration. And we always strive to give our pets the best possible home that they can have. Usually at a high cost, but always worth it. If they're happy, we're happy. Sorry if I get quiet. If I get quiet, that means I probably got in a zone. Once I zone out, I start working and then I forget about everything else. How long of a drive to the mountain? About an hour and a half. It's way, way, way out in the mountains. I mean, like way out there. There's only one way in, one way out. It's a very rocky, very harsh dirt road. 4x4 only, especially in the wintertime. And as rural as you can possibly get. Any word on getting the horses? Our horses, no, we're not going to get our horses back. They're either completely wild or some farm, somebody has them and are probably loving them because they were amazing horses, freshly trained. So wherever they are, I hope they're happy. We'll find horses again soon. I do have an update for you guys, but I'm not going to post until this week. So I have a couple other things I want to post first. I need to find a good posting schedule. You know, a lot of people apply this drywall mud with a roller. They roll it like paint across all the walls and then they smooth it out, which I've done before. And yes, it does work. It is effective. But I like to take my time. There's no rush. Oh, after this tray of mud, I'm going to show you that surprise I promised. It is something for the mountain. I have not told anybody about it yet. I haven't posted any shorts anywhere. It's a big surprise. Some of you have probably figured it out by now because it's pretty obvious. But besides the trees, we made a major purchase for the land. And it's right behind you guys. Literally right behind you. I'm taking guesses now. See who figures it out first. I'm not a righty, but I'm gonna have to use my right hand. Probably off the camera frame right now. Sorry about that. Didn't think I'd be up here this quickly. Oh no. No, it'd be pretty funny if I was actually plastered while doing this. I don't really drink anymore. It takes a lot to get me to have a drink. Usually it's my siblings. Special celebrations only. That's really about it. So the only plastering going on right now is the plastering on the walls. Alright, that's good enough. You guys have been here long enough. Are you ready for a surprise? Let's see. You guys ready? I'm gonna flip the camera around, okay? Yep. Right in there, right behind you, like I said, in that metal bin is a special surprise for the new mountain property. What's up, babies? They are hungry and thirsty. Here's their food. Let's go get them some food. What's up, Baloo? What's up, boy? You got chickies, don't you? You got chickies, don't you? Oh yeah, it's a good boy. We get all of our food shipped thanks to Chewy.com. We don't have to go to the store anymore, which is really nice. Beluga protects all the food. I think this is the wrong one. This is rabbit food. It's not what we need. That's scratch grains. That's not what we need. We need the chick starter. That's rabbit food. Huh, I'm gonna have to go find this feed. I don't know where it's at. I'll show you guys around real quick before I end this live stream and get back to work. We're plastering this entire wall. This hallway is pretty much done. We have a couple joints to hide. You can barely see it, but I can. So I'm gonna put a thin coat here with the sponge. Same thing in this corner. I'm gonna sponge coat it. The ceiling came out great. There's a couple little spots, little imperfections. There's a tape joint right there that I'm gonna hide with the sponge. Got this door framed in. And check this out. This is gonna be really neat. See that opening up there? I'm gonna put a sheet of plexiglass. We're gonna stain it. We're gonna paint it, hand paint it, make it look like stained glass. Then I'm gonna put a light fixture behind the stained glass. We're gonna turn it on with this switch right here, and it'll look like a window. It's not leading to the outside, but it's gonna look like it. It'll provide a lot of light in this hallway. That's a tiny door. It's not too tiny. Check it out. It's a standard 24. It's actually an exterior door. It's solid wood. We're gonna put an exterior grade handle and lock on there. And then, oh, check it out. So the framing on the door, it looks tiny because it's framed in wood, but these are actually 1x12s. They're really, really wide. And I'm gonna put them on hinges as well. They're screwed in right now, but one day they're gonna be on hinges. There'll be storage space behind them. Same thing for that. Actually, no, that one's not gonna be put on hinges. I was gonna make a top storage. This was gonna fold down, but didn't end up doing that. What's up, Nathan? So this is the hallway. I installed recessed lighting. Let me turn these on for you, actually. I installed those lights not too long ago. And then Here's the bathroom. We're gonna put some built-in cabinets right here. They'll be flush with the wall, so they won't intrude on the space. It's gonna make the bathroom feel a whole lot bigger. Sliding barn doors on the front. And we're gonna put a light fixture up there, probably a big glass mirror with the LEDs behind it. Bathroom vanity here. Across the way, it's gonna be the toilet right there. Right there. And then behind me is the shower. Got a built-in niche. We're gonna have a rainfall shower head. It's gonna be rainfall. It's gonna stick out about a foot, come down, and then we're gonna have a hose there. Everything is very tall because I'm very tall. I hate a shower that I have to duck in, you know. So I made it as tall as possible. The ceiling's about 9 foot. The shower head's about 8 foot. That's gonna be about 7 foot. There won't be any crouching for me. I wanted to do this curbless, but I also don't want any leaks into the hallway, so I did put a curb on this shower. We're gonna be tiling here pretty soon. I just gotta do one more texture coat on the walls, and then I'm gonna tile the floors. I'm gonna install the toilet, do all the plumbing, and by that point, most of the shower should be emptied out. And then I can start tiling the shower, and then this whole addition will be pretty much finished. Last things left to do will be to put a door right here to keep the heat from the greenhouse from intruding on the house. But it'll also be beneficial in the wintertime. We won't have to run the heater so much. We could open this door, let the greenhouse heat, and it'll flow into our house and keep us warm. We might even put a wood stove out here. Right behind me is going to be the washer and dryer. This will be a laundry room. It's all my junk to the side. And then we have the greenhouse, all the plants. This little patio that I built, you go underneath the patio, between the fish tanks. Those are two 120-gallon fish tanks that we're going to run a hydroponic system with. You go through that walkway down there, and then you'll go to the basement underneath the house. That's where we have the rabbits and Mac. I know you said you had heard Mac a second ago. He's down there. He's happy. He's got his own bedroom. This is the Divot golf course. Most of the grass out there has come from golf courses around the state. I bring a few pieces, a few chunks home after I repair my divots, of course, and then I plant them in my yard. There's a couple dead spots because Beluga's been living out here protecting the animals. And Big Dog means Big P, and he is killing my grass. So we're eager to get Beluga up to the New Mountain property, Franklin as well. It'll be a great team. The property's gonna be amazing. I have a collection of Mac feathers, and I'm probably gonna give out to you guys. I know these are really prized, especially in a lot of cultures. They do a lot of cool things with macaw feathers. So I'm saving those. If any of you want some, let me know. Hopefully soon I'll be in a position where I can send care packages to you guys and little gifts, because I really appreciated when you were sending us stuff to the P.O. box, and I've been wanting to return the favor. So, wasn't there a catio? You want to see the catio, Nathan, before I go? Like the Sims. There's the catio right there. Please excuse the mess. But these are the kitties. Hi, kitties. It's a mess in there. We still have the catio though. It's off to the side. And then here's the greenhouse edition. Turned out great, huh? This is where Beluga sleeps. He protects the cats and the ducks simultaneously. Here's all the beautiful fruit trees that we'll be taking up to the New Mountain property. And there's the greenhouse right behind me. This is for everybody that said that I don't finish anything and that I don't do any of the things that I say that I am gonna do. I told you guys that I would build something to protect the basement underneath our house. Sure, it took a little while, but look at how big this project was. This thing is massive. We're gonna put the same recessed lights. You see them inside? We're gonna match them and put them out here on the awning. They'll light up the backyard. Yeah, this is our little sanctuary. We love it here. This is our home. We take a lot of pride in our projects and everything that we built. And we love this place so much. We can't wait to do all this at the new mountain property. It's gonna be so much better out there. So many big plans for that place. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand what it's like. It's a lot, and I have to do one thing at a time. There's only one of me. There's about 1,000 things that I need to and should be doing. So I try and knock them out just one at a time, day by day. Oh boy, like you haven't been groomed in almost 2 weeks since we cut your hair. That's another thing I need to do, boy. What do you have to say about that? Yeah, look at how big he is. Look at his head compared to mine. Isn't that crazy? I don't need a horse, Beluga. I got you, boy. I got you. He's like a mini cow, huh? He looks like a cow. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Show him your teeth. Show him your teeth. Show him how mean you are. Show him you're not the nicest guy in town. It's just a facade. It's just a facade, huh? You stink though. You need another bath. It's kind of hard to be mean when you're wearing a bandana like this. And you got little baby teeth. Look at those little baby teeth. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns? Before I log off this live. This was a fun live. I know it's probably been over a week since I've done one, so I'm glad I was able to get on today. We got a little bit done. I'm gonna go back and plaster because my drywall mud is drying as we speak. I need to get back to work. Beluga, where did it come from? It was pretty self-explanatory. He is a giant white animal that loves the water. He's always loved the water since he was a little baby. So yeah, Beluga, he kind of just named himself, to be honest. Yeah, beluga whale, beluga whale. We want to get him a girlfriend. If we get him a girlfriend, what should we name her? We were talking about this the other day. Do you want a girlfriend? I think that's a yes. I'm pretty sure that's a yes. So Beluga wants a girlfriend. We just need a name for her. We need to find her. We definitely want another Pyrenees. Nicole, if you're ever having puppies, please let us know. Got your hair in my mouth. Any last questions? Anything? Anything at all? Cool. Mindless Duck says cool. Should we end it on that note, boy? You have any last questions? Anything you want to say to the people? Anything at all? Knucking Futz. What is up, my guy? Hey, yeah, Blue. I know. He wants to go to the mountain too. He hasn't been yet. He has not been. We're afraid he's not going to want to come back home. So we're waiting till the mountain's ready for Beluga. Courtney, happy birthday. Please enjoy it. Don't be working tomorrow. Go have fun. Go have a good time. I'm going to give Beluga a man bun. What do you think? He does not look amused. Yeah, you too. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And most of all, stay lucky. We'll see you soon. I'll try and do another live stream in the next couple days, and I'll try and drop a video of the new mountain property tomorrow maybe. Baloo? Tomorrow? What do you think? Yeah, tomorrow sounds good. We'll see if I can edit. I got a lot to do today before I do any editing, so maybe tonight, if I can get to it, I'll post a video for 4 o'clock tomorrow. You see a polar bear, no kidding. He is the, well, no, he's the whale emoji. He's a whale emoji in my phone. Franklin is the polar bear. Actually, Franklin is just the dog emoji, because it looks just like him. Brown spot on the eye and everything. Franklin is the dog emoji. Hooper is the polar bear emoji. And Beluga is the giant whale emoji. Yeah, Frank the Tank. He's on the other side. He's on the way other side of the house. He guards that side. Beluga guards this side. I can't trust Franklin or Leia, or Coco for that matter, around the chickens and the rabbits and the ducks. But Beluga, he needs to be around animals, or else he gets anxious. He needs to be fulfilling his role as a guardian dog. So as long as he has something to protect, he's a happy dog. So we put him to work. We brought him over here. He's been doing a great job. Nothing has messed with our animals, and pretty soon he's going to be doing the same thing at the new mountain property. Those big old mean teeth, oh boy. Yeah, you have to, Nicole. You have to. You got to protect the homestead, and that's what these guys are for. And in return, they get endless food, endless lovin's, and a beautiful place to live. It's a win-win for everybody. Oh boy. It's a happy boy, huh? All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Peace.